When your stash is low, when your cash ain't full, when you need to max out your arsenal, it's time for Goodwill hunting. What is up, guys? Pony here, and today we got a little June 2022 a bonus. I'm in a holiday outfit-ish because it is November when I'm actually shooting this, and after I finish this, I'm gonna go shoot this year's annual holiday card. If you're an avid thrifter like myself, you know that you can't just go to Goodwill, you can't just go to Value Village or Savers or Salvation Army or whatever thrift shops you got going on in your town or country, but you gotta be scouring the online markets too. You got Craigslist, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, plus then you got estate sales, although I've never found anything at an estate sale, but yard sales during the summer, those sometimes can be great places to find some Nerf. Anyway, brings us to this little group of blasters. Back in June, because I live in a college town, every June a bunch of people graduate, and oftentimes college kids like Nerf. That's just a fact. Maybe because of HVZ is a big thing. I don't think it's that big in here anymore. I know it's huge on some campuses around the States, but not that big around here anymore. But regardless, when the kids graduate, sometimes they'll throw up a lot for cheap because at the end of June, they're moving. They're out of here. They're done with college and they're going on to get their careers started. So this lot shows up on Facebook Marketplace. A bunch of college kids are getting out of town and they were selling this for $40. And there were 21 blasters, I think roughly. We'll say 20. So $2 a blaster for this whole lot. Couple of epics and some stuff that I didn't even see in the picture that I was pretty stoked about. So let's start testing these June 22 special bonus blasters. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. First, I wasn't sure how to do the graph here because I'd already done June 2022 as a separate video. But this was kind of in addition to everything. So the graph I'm going to throw up is I looked through my Excel spreadsheet and I found a bunch of the highest months that I'd ever had. And if anybody has seen some old videos, I knew this then and proving it now because this was a great haul for this month. But October 2017, the great Halloween month, 45 blasters locally in a single month. Insane, and I knew I was never going to beat that. But here in June 2022, this is now going to be the second highest month I've ever gotten locally thrifting. Biggest quantity of blasters in a single month. This is number 2 of all time. So, happy to share this. Super excited to test some of this stuff. Got some exciting blasters in the epic area. This was in particular why I just jumped down the throat of these people to get over to their house within like 15 minutes of contacting them. Anyway, test some blasters. First up, before I test everything, oftentimes when you do get a lot, if it's not at a Goodwill or something, you'll just end up with a bunch of Nerf swag, like bandoliers and little rival flags, and then this dump pouch that was obviously chewed up by a dog, so this is kind of garbage, but got all this other sweet gear. Alright, testing some commons that I haven't seen in a while because, well, they're common and I don't really pick them up anymore. But we got an XD rough cut. Continuing on, we got a strong arm. We got an XD Fire Strike. We got a little Jolty Boy. A regular colored Mega Magnus. Red Apollo. With a magazine. Blue Apollo with a longer magazine. A Retaliator. With the stock, no front barrel that I could see. And that works. Jumping up to the uncommons, we got a Thunder Blast, which I'm not a fan of, but with the Thunder Blast does come some missiles. Oh wow. There was already a missile in here. A thunderstorm. Wow, it even has batteries. Zombie strike, side strike, which it looks like you can fire in the holster. That's kind of cool. You maybe do some tricks with that. Your classic orange rapid strike. We got a roll figure. Blue Zeus. It looks like it does have batteries, but is it going to work? No, it is not. And a red Zeus. Will this one work? Oh, the red Zeus will work. Tight. Tons of rival magazines, which I'm excited to see. That is it for the uncommons in this big lot. Jumping up to the rares, the blue Elite Strife. Not a huge fan, but it was fully assembled. Probably part of the reason there's so many missiles. We'll just test out the missile launcher thing. It works as well as it can. We got, of course, the Elite version of the Barricade, known as the Stockade, which has a great stock and is actually pretty rare. I think I've seen a total of 3 of the actual Elite one of these. Very sad batteries though, not gonna work. Whew. And finally in the rares, I've never seen one of these before. It does have 3 spots for darts, and it makes sounds. I'm praying that it fires all 3 darts, but I'm assuming it's a smart AR system. You may already know this is not gonna do what I want it to do, but cross your fingers for me anyway. Yeah. This would be amazing if it just fired a little shotgun blast of 3 darts. I think it would definitely differentiate itself. Okay, we got 3 epics, 2 duplicates, but I don't care. I'm super happy to have 2 of them actually. Start off with the Raven, Elite Colored Raven. Oh, wow. This might have the best batteries of all of them, except maybe the Zeus, but we'll see. What's going on in here? Oh, we got spring problems. It looks like almost all these magazines were just jam-packed full. So hey, that feels pretty darn good. I love Ravens. Forever epic. The Elite Colored Raven. As awesome as that Raven was, I didn't actually see it in the picture. Pretty much the reason I bought this whole lot. And it is because there were 2 Elite Colored long shots. I'd never seen this before. I saw it when it was kind of a new thing for a while, but it seemed like production was very low on these, and they stopped showing up in places very quickly. So when I saw that there were actual Elite long shot colored blasters, I was like, gotta get it. Although one of these front barrel attachments doesn't have the trigger or anything. Not too bothered by that. Super stoked to see these. But this isn't it. There's one more thing. One more thing I had no clue about in this set was this little grenade. I have no... Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, you're supposed to jiggle it. I don't quite understand how this is supposed to go off. I guess just impact. That's pretty tight. Next to the old scatter blast. We've got some Nerfy grenade things going on. That's the end of this video. June bonus. June 2022. Thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, you can be serious about Nerf, but don't take Nerf too serious.